Water signs, how are you, my loves? So this is gonna be a really quick pop-in reading to give you all a little mini snapshot of some things that are on the wire for you all. We're gonna focus on your career, which yes taps a little bit into your finance, your love life, as well as your physical health. And I like to start with the physical health because, as you all know, I am a psychic medium who happens to be a doctor. So, second opinion. Listen, I feel like this is a time of the year where everybody is like either doing a new diet, a new fitness routine, new year, new me, vision boards, all of that, right? Second opinion, of course, if you have something that's chronic or that's lingering or something that you've been navigating physiologically for quite some time, or something that may be a recent diagnosis, this card indicates maybe it's time for you to like get a second opinion or have a fresh pair of eyes to like look at what's going on. Again, spoiler alert, yes, I am a doctor I'm a psychic medium who happens to be a doctor, but I am not your doctor, so in no way, shape, or form am I giving medical advice. Thanks. So, I am not telling you that any medical advice that you may have gotten from your healthcare provider is wrong. I am telling you that this card in particular, when pulled, means maybe it's time for a fresh pair of eyes. What I am also going to tell you is that it also means that maybe you need to reevaluate the way that you have been approaching your treatment plan. So perhaps you've been taking something, maybe you've been taking bad medical advice, or maybe you did not actually own the diagnosis or the treatment plan that was laid before you that actually may be working for you. So maybe the second opinion is that you need to actually check yourself. Putting that out there. All right. Next, we're going to talk about love. Balance. I love this because lately, water signs, those of you who have been reaching out privately, which I sincerely appreciate you all. Thank you so much for all the love and the support and for entrusting me with your spirit. You all have either been very all in love or fuck this person. You gotta find a balance. No one person is ever just one aspect of themselves. And right now, I feel like there's been a little either or, like an extremist view of love within your dynamic. Even the way in which you treat yourself with love and kindness. You gotta find a way to at least come as close as possible to a happy medium. Also, this can indicate that you are not being treated with love and kindness from a happy medium standpoint, meaning your partner or those who are closest to you are expecting you to be completely Mary Sunshine, right? Or they're expecting you to be completely and utterly like, Wednesday Addams. I love both, right? I identify a little bit more with Wednesday, but you're not being allowed to be your full self. And so this is about being full, being able to bridge the gap between both and all aspects of oneself. Okay, that includes your relationship dynamic. So just make sure that everyone has the opportunity to be who and what they need to be in those moments, that there's a room for growth. There's room to find beauty within the darker aspects of ourselves, as well as allowing the inner light to come and shine through when necessary. Bottom line, support. Make sure that everyone feels supported and respected. Lastly, you've got the Fool and you've got Death. Now, before everybody gets all doom and gloom with Death, this combination for me lets me know that you all got to take some risks this year. This is your look ahead to say, you know what? It's time for me to let this old stuff fall off that no longer serves me, because there will be some aspects of myself that I continue to bring to new situations. But it's time for me to allow myself to trust in myself that if I let go, I can spread and cover more ground. What do I mean by that? Here's what I mean. Water signs have a tendency to carve their path, and once they carve their path, they feel like that is their path. But you forget that you have the power to carve a new path. You can have parts of you that continue down the way that you've always gone, but you also have this beautiful way of creating offshoots, off branches, and sub arteries, if you will, to go in a multitude of directions. It's not, you have not been allowing yourself to embrace yourself when it comes back to the love aspect of this, to be your complete full self. That includes within your career, right? Why do you have to stay in this one box? Why can't you incorporate new aspects of yourself? Why can't you be seen as being this part of yourself and all of these things too? You get to decide how much, right? How much flows into these offshoots? How much of you has to remain in the main trench? You get to decide. You have more power. There's more power in these two cards being together for this next chapter of your life than you may see, or than you may realize. So I invite you to step in to this new chapter of how you want to be seen moving forward within your career. So that way you bring more finances and more abundance. Take the chance, take the risk. I hope this served you all well. Keep your gazes forward.